Hey there and welcome back. So you want to take your spoken word video to the next level? Well, let's jump back into our project in Express and let's see what we can do. An easy one which makes a huge difference is to add some background music to your poem. So to do that, you're just going to go to Media again, and we're still in the Audio tab, but we're not recording a voiceover this time. We are going to get rid of the search, and now you can just scroll down and you've got these different categories: acoustic music, background music, blues. So choose a category that you think is going to suit your poem. So maybe if I go just for background or acoustic perhaps, and then you can click on view all, and then you'll get all of the background music clips that suit that category. And then you can click on the play icon to just hear a preview. And you can go through them, scroll through, you could even search. I really like that. Now then, before you add it, just make sure that your music is long enough to cover your entire video. So my video is 31 seconds. This song is 1 minute and 4 seconds, so that's plenty. Okay, just make sure that you're not adding music that's too short. Now then, when you click on the name of the track, it's going to add it down here to your timeline, like this. And there we go. You can see now this long green clip on my timeline is my music. The only thing is, it adds it in at 100%. Let's have a listen to it. By Jones. Shade Giver. Now, the music sounds great, but it is definitely too loud. So you're going to need to experiment with it, but I always tend to find that somewhere between 10 and 20% is where it usually needs to be to stay in the background. Cynefin by Meredith Jones. Shade Giver. Cloud Holder. Speed Maker. That's great. Now then, let's listen to the end. What happens right at the end? Life Holder. Oh, the music just stops suddenly. So to make that a bit more professional, why don't we fade out the music at the end? Let's try that last scene again now with that fade and have a listen for it. Life Holder. That's far more professional. Okay, what else can we do to make this look professional? Well, we could add transitions. Now, transitions is how you move from one scene, so this first scene, to the next scene. So the default transition is just a straight cut. This clip ends and this one starts. And there's a distinct line between them. But we can add transition effects by clicking on the plus icon between any of our scenes. Click on that and then choose Add Transition. Now you've got 6 options and you can hover over and you'll see them. That's dip to black, dip to white, dissolve, a push, a slide, and a wipe. So maybe for this one, I'm going to go for a dissolve because it's quite subtle. Now you can choose different transitions for each scene, or if you prefer, if you like that, you'd like it on all of your scenes, you've got this apply to all scenes button down here. So when I click on that, I've now added that dissolve transition between all of my scenes. Let's have a look. Cynefin by Meredith Jones. That's really nice. Giver. That's lovely. Speed Maker. Okay, great. Now that transition really helps us to move from scene to scene. Okay, the final touch that you could maybe add if you want to is to animate your text. So if we click on any of our text boxes, like the Cynefin title here, and scroll down on the left-hand side, you'll see right at the bottom this animation button. So what have we got here is we've got options for in, loop, and out animations. So how would I like this word to arrive on the page? Do I want it to fade like that, or flicker, or typewriter? Or do I want it to bungee in, or drift in? That drift looks lovely, doesn't it? I'm going to go with drift, I think. That works really well. And then what about this text at the bottom? My name and my school name. Well, let's scroll down, animation, and then I could pick something else. Maybe I want that to rise up. Let's have a look at those. From the beginning, let's click play. Cynefin by Meredith Jones. And just adding that movement to the text definitely makes it a little bit more professional, doesn't it? Let's choose Shade Giver, scroll down, animation, and I'm going to have this maybe fade or flicker in. No, fade works better, I think. Now, you've got other options as well. If you click on it again, click on this little toggle button. So you can, for example, have it fading in from left to right or right to left. Or with this kind of shadow under the trees, maybe this kind of random. Yes, that's going to work nicely. And you can slow it down or speed it up using the duration slider here. I really like that. Let's have a look then from the beginning again.
Cynefin by Meredydd Jones. Shade Giver. Cloud Holder.
There we go. So let's go through all of my scenes, adding different animation effects to each one of my text boxes. Okay, there we are. We are done, and I'm really happy with my Kenning poem video for the FilmFest competition. And there we go. Your spoken word video is ready to enter in the competition. I hope you've had fun following this tutorial, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.